Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Hope y'all been good. I've been, I've been. I don't know how to tell y'all, but I've been. But yeah, so it's been a month, over a month since I've been in Nigeria, and I figured why not come and tell you guys how the whole experience has been. I know some of you guys have been watching my weekly vlogs, and you've seen the different events I've been going to. Like, it's just been a busy month, and I'm just like, is this Lagos life every week? Like every week I'm like, okay, I get to it, and then next thing I know something comes up. So I'm grateful. It's been really good. But I kind of just wanted to break some things down for y'all. If you're ever thinking of moving out to Nigeria, moving in, maybe even to Ghana, to anywhere, Sha, these are the things I've learned from my experience moving to Nigeria. So first thing first, before you even consider moving to Nigeria, I will tell you, or anyone will tell you, make sure you have a plan. A plan will get you far. Even though in Nigeria, they get plan, you know they get plan. Things are going to still shift, and you know what I'm saying. But at least if you have a plan and you know what you're trying to achieve and what you need, and now we can start somewhere. So when I came out here, my plan was to get a place, which I did. I wanted a place that was quiet, that was also, big enough for me to have guests over, that was affordable for at least the next 3 to 5 years within my budget. And then I also wanted to make sure that if I didn't want to work, I wouldn't have to, I wouldn't have to get a job if I didn't want to get a job. And I also made sure that I knew people around the area where I'm living, as well as, in some key areas that I want to go to, like mainland, Abuja, like just every key place like I'd want to go to. And then I also made sure that, I already had some money saved up for other expenses, like buying certain things within your house. Because when you move to a house in Nigeria, let me tell you, what you would get a concrete building. You'd be lucky to get shelf, you'd be lucky to get microwave, you'd be lucky to get fridge. You wouldn't be lucky to get light fixture if it's not a self-serviced house. So if you're renting a place, you have to buy your own AC most times. You have to buy your own fridge, your own microwave, your own, just a lot of things that you have to buy for yourself. So if your place isn't serviced, and if it's serviced and it's already like furnished, that's another additional cost. So doing your own calculations to figure out what you can afford would be the best option. Me, because I hadn't lived by myself in a long time, I was kind of missing decorating and having like my own space. So I decided to get a place where I could, kind of decorate it myself, furnish it, and all within my budget. So again, my first tip is always have a plan. Always have a plan. And with having a plan, that also includes knowing people around the area and just, managing your money and knowing like what you can afford, right? My second tip is make sure that when you're moving to Nigeria, right, that you're very patient, and that you have, just be patient, Sha. That's just the word, be patient, because Nigeria will test your gangster. I promise you. It doesn't matter like, oh, I done this before. Once you decide that you want to battle it out, Nigeria will show you. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. And that's one thing that I've learned. I thank God that I'm a very patient person, but Nigeria will test your gangster. I ain't even lying to you. They will. I'll give you an example. An example would be like, okay, for instance, I bought my AC. Cool. It worked for like the first week and a half, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like I got an AC, is working. Something I thought I was going to work for regular, like it just like works like how it was supposed to. Started having issues. I'm like, she AC that they done 1 week is already having issues. Like what's really going on? Before you know it, you don't drop 12K to go and fix AC. Before you know it, boom, you don't drop money on delivery when you can come do this. Boom, another thing, the breaker for the whole place started to not work again. Boom, don't drop another 11K for them to go and buy a new breaker. So just like, as much as you try to, do the first tip and have a plan, there are always those things that will happen more than usual in Nigeria. That would just test you, like, okay, what's actually going on. But it's honestly just the flow of things, because like that's just the way things go. So for me, I've been like very patient. I've been like lucky enough to know people and just even be nice to people, because people that you don't even know from nowhere, that you might see on the streets, you don't know, they might be the person you need to go and buy something from tomorrow, and the day before you are now murdering at them or making face at them. So honestly, just being patient is my tip number 2. So my tip number 3 is networking. Definitely when you move to a new country, you need to network, right? Because whatever your reason for moving, whether it be business, whether it be a new start, whether it be, you know, to explore, just in general, you need to know people. Besides your friends and family, those ones might always be busy. They don't have time for you. They have their own life going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to network and get to meet people and know people. A good example for me is before I came here, even after I got here, I'm always doing research on my phone. Like, okay, I'm an artist. I like to create music. Where can I go to find like-minded people? Where can I go to you know, broaden my network and stuff like that? So it's always important to network and keep good relationships with people. Another example is, there was an event I went to last week, and the way I found out about it was from somebody I knew years ago. They tagged me in the post and told me about an event going on in Nigeria, and they live in America. So it was just like it's just, it was crazy to me, because I met this person so long ago. It's not like we keep in contact every day, but you know, here and there we might see each other's posts, like it, you know, make a comment, and then she tagged me in that, and it was just like awesome, because that was me working on my network years ago for something that was going to happen years later. So definitely step 3 is network. Very, very important, especially in Nigeria. Number 4, if I was you, which I didn't do it because I didn't have any guidance like this. Tip number 4, I beg you, wait till you touch down in Nigeria before you decide that you want to get anything. Example, I decided though, what I do, I wanted to pre-order some things, thinking that when I got here they would be ready. I pre-ordered. I don't wait. I was even sleeping on the floor. To give you a little more detail of what I pre-ordered, I was sleeping on the floor for about 2 weeks waiting for my order. Waiting for my order. And on top of waiting for my order, I didn't even think at one point, they probably didn't even put the order in. That I called them, they said, we don't know why they haven't come and dispatched your stuff yet. Like, huh? If you're deciding to come to Nigeria, move to any country outside, because I even thought maybe I've been to Nigeria before, blah 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 blah. Mama, I beg, do that away. Wait till you touch down, till you see with your own 2 eyes. With your own 2 eyes, what thing you want to get, and then that moment is when you get it. Don't pre-order anything, no, I beg you. Don't pre-order anything. The only thing I can say was okay that I did get beforehand was maybe my house, which even that one too gone off. Wait till you get down. Go and rent Airbnb if you need to, a week. I tell you, Nigeria, they love money. If you want to get a house tomorrow and finish paperwork, you finish it tomorrow. Trust me. So no rush. Wait till you touch down to get anything. Tip number 5, I think we're 5, yes. Concerning your health. Now, health is very, very important, especially when you're going to another country. For me, before I came, I made sure to go do like my checkups. I had maybe like 1 or 2 fillings I wanted to do. I did that. And I just made sure to get all my checkups in before I left, because you never know. And you don't want to go to another country feeling like, you don't want to go to another country and get sick, is what I'm trying to say, right? And even if you get sick, at least you know like, okay, I got checked beforehand. I know I didn't have any pre-existing conditions. these are, you know, you can rule all of that out and then like start to narrow it down, like what can it be, what can it be, what can it be, right? So tip number 5, make sure you get all your checkups before you leave. Okay, all of them, everything, all your primary checkups, check your teeth, check your health, you know, do whatever test you need to do before you get here, because baby, healthcare in other countries is not the same as healthcare in America, in the UK, in first world countries, or whatever you want to call them. So get your checks done. In conjunction to healthcare, make sure you get all your vitamins, all your supplements, everything that you take in America, bring them with you, because it's not a guarantee that you find the same thing here. You know what I'm saying? Even me, now that I'm getting older, I started taking prebiotics because I'm getting older. I need to keep up with my health. So I started taking prebiotics. I have my multivitamins, just everything that can keep me agile and functioning. Tip number 6, if you love yourself, if you like yourself, trust me, when it comes to your phone, because as you know, Americans are very spoiled. Americans, Europeans, whatever you want to call yourself, you are very spoiled when it comes to phone. If you like yourself, go and get a MiFi, one of those boxes like this, box like this. That will actually, where's this thing? Because even sometimes it doesn't work like how it's supposed to, but you have a better chance of getting service with one of these things than if you don't have service, right? So if you're planning on staying here for a short time, like a month, still get one, because when you are out and about in the traffics of Lagos, if you have, you know, certain phone network, T-Mobile, and you only get 5G of high speed, LTE, whatever they want to call it, 5G goes very fast for a month trip. So imagine staying here for 6 months and you don't have like an actual international number, Nigerian SIM card. Get one of these. Get one of them and just recharge this and use it your whole trip. My long time stayers, if you decide you want to stay more than 3 months, 6 months, a year, and you're living somewhere, Fiber One is the like fiber optic, one of the fiber optic, that's the only one I know, internet services to get connected into your house. They have different plans, and although I'm still fighting with them because it took them like 2 weeks to come and get my house, to get me my router, because this house was already wired. They just needed to get me my router, and it took them like 2 weeks. I was calling them literally every day, but that's besides the point. If you plan on staying a long time, the best investment for you to get would be like Fiber One, like their fiber optics setup in your house. And my last tip for this video, because I'm already giving you guys way too much of a my last tip for this video is to just try to stay connected with your family and friends abroad, and hopefully they will stay connected with you as well, because coming to a different country all the time is not easy. Go easy. And I know most of them might have been like, why did you want to go, da 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 da, this and that, blah, 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 but you're already gone. Now what? You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't spoil any, you know, friendships, relationships. And now you have things to talk about. So make sure you stay in contact with your friends and families. Let them know what's going on. And yeah, like, I just can't believe it's been a month, over a month already. Over a month. Like, it's just been very, very crazy. Some things I didn't really mention was maybe hair, pedicures, manicures, bills, what else? Transport. So in my next video, I'll touch up on some of that. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. If you like this video, I beg, please comment, like, share, so I could get paid. And see y'all on the next video.